So let me explain all the possible ways how to assign pay group. Pay group,
Okay.
the one we created is MD. Okay. So we assign two members. Only one member. Just a second. DMD it is. This is the pay group we created. So what we did here, one employee, we have assigned the pay group for one employee. How we have assigned? We went to the worker,
Yes.
retraction, yeah, payroll, assign pay group. This
Yes.
is the task.
Yes.
Another option is another employee we have assigned. How we have assigned it through the task called assign pay group. Okay, two ways we have assigned. Now let me explain the third possible way. Okay, but this is required quite intensive testing part, but let's do that. Before that, go to the worker pay group, monthly pay group. Yeah. So here we have assigned the automatic assignment rule map. Okay, so let me put in this way. Assign pay group at worker level, assign pay group at through task. Now the one we are doing, one we are going to discuss is
Through auto rule.
assign or default pay group based on auto. So this is the rule we created in our last session. It's a simple criteria. What we said here is, if I'm hiring any employee in this RMS manufacturing, and if the employee location is USA, then this pay group, which pay group? This pay group called RBS pay group automatically should be defaulted. Sorry, DMD pay group automatically should be defaulted. That is expectations. No manual intervention. So normally in real-time scenarios, if you're using in-house payroll, we don't go this option. We will give a flexibility to the payroll partner. Payroll partner will decide whether this employee is semi-monthly, monthly, bi-weekly, or what's another option? Semi-monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So they will assign directly. But sometimes if you are in-house payroll, you may require this automatic pay group. External payroll, we may require this automatic pay group assignment. Now we have created the rule. We'll do a quick test. So for to do this, we need some help from core HR. So I'm going to do that setup. I'm going to create a business process. This is a prerequisite in core HR. Create position. As it looks, I already created the BP. And then I'm going to copy the BP called hire employee. In this hire, in order to default it, we must have to include certain sub processes. Under hire BP, I'm going to add step B, type action, specify assign pay group, who is going to be assigned the pay group, payroll partner. This is a Workday delivered rule. So what I'm saying here is, if any employee has been hired, then the immediate next step is pay group must be assigned. Okay, who will assign payroll partner? This is the Workday owned or delivered role. This role we are going to assign to one employee for our testing. Okay. Then since I select assign pay group sub process, I also must have to copy the BP. But don't worry about this task, ma'am. This is to be taken care by the core HR team. type will include review by payroll partner as well. And then, so I'm going to create a position first for testing purpose. Create 3 positions for our testing purpose. In this session, we're going to talk about how to default the pay group automatically at worker level.
Okay.
Okay. So in order to do that, I'm creating some test data here.
Yeah.
And I copied certain business processes as well. So what is expectations? If I hire any employee under this organization, the next step, pay group assignment step should trigger. From where it should trigger? Hire business process. And then you should go to the payroll partner. Payroll partner, this pay group should be defaulted, our pay group. If that is the case, our automatic pay group assignment tool is working. If it failed by any chance, that means we have to troubleshoot the automatic pay group assignment rule. Okay. So, okay, go back to our pay group again. Okay, these 2 people are assigned, third person are going to assign, that is new hire. And as per the criteria, if I hire any employee in this organization, and if they employ the USA, this pay group defaulted. We are not supposed to select manually, it should default. That is expectations. Okay. Now I need to assign role also, because view pay group role we have given to I'm sorry, assign pay group, review pay group role is part of payroll partner. I'm going to assign the role here. Select your pay group related action, roles, assign roles, adjust the dates 1/1/2022. Okay. And assign the role, which is payroll partner. Okay, I'm asking this payroll partner for our testing. Okay, good. So Logan McNeil going to act as a payroll partner. So normally, why we have to assign the role? Because if anyone is coming into this pay group, if anyone is coming into the pay group, a third eye check is going to perform Logan McNeil. If anyone is coming into the pay group, Logan McNeil will review, is this employee a right employee for this pay group? If yes, approve. Then only the employee will be assigned here. Okay. Now
Does
we'll proceed for
Logan
next.
have to approve it, or is it just automatic?
Can you repeat the question again? Okay, the process is going to be
Does
automatic now. She's not
does
going to be bad.
does Logan have to approve it? Can you set the BP up so that she doesn't have to approve it?
How it works is, since automatic pay group assignment rule met, if this rule met, then automatically pay group will be default. Then after, Logan McNall has to submit or approve. Because we need a one person check, right? Whether the employees
Okay.
are coming into this correct group or not. Yeah. For that, I
Okay.
include the review.
Okay, so one more question.
Yeah.
You were saying yesterday, if you're sending HR data to a third party to process payroll, to not assign a pay group, is that right?
Excellent. That's true. Normally, automatic assignment rule. No. Other way around. Sorry. Automatic assignment rule use for external payroll. In-house
Wait, say that
payroll.
again.
In payroll, not. Yeah. Automatic pay group assignment rule normally will use for external payroll. For example, India, I'm hiring 1,000 employees. I can't assign pay group each and every time for 1,000 employees. So I want system should default, because all employees are part of monthly payroll, because I have only one pay frequency here. The same thing coming to US, I have different pay frequencies: monthly, semi-monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. I don't want to default the pay group. I want payroll manager, payroll partner needs to be assigned manually so that they have a control, they have visibility. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Now that's okay. Let me test it. You'll get an idea what is the functionality. I will give more examples.
Okay.
Going to the organization, I have created the position, and let me proceed to hire an employee. Create new pre-hire. Don't worry, this is part of core HR tasks. Okay, just testing our pay group is defaulting or not. Something like this. Initiating hiring. Somewhere John I will select. Submit. It should supposed to trigger to Logan McNeil, but it went for unassigned. That's okay. I will move this step ahead. Okay. We are focused only on defaulting the pay group. I'm sending this step to Logan. She'll receive the step here. Now see, the pay group must be default. But in this scenario, pay group is not default. It failed. Here, it is asking me to select the pay group. This is failed. My test case is super flop. Okay, I'm sorting manually. This should not happen. Okay, this is not supposed to. Now
That's
let me
okay.
troubleshoot. Yeah. Just will troubleshoot it, ma'am, so that it's helpful for you too. Let's troubleshoot why it is not defaulted. Okay, going back, discard, and going back to supervisory organization. RMS. I'm gonna cancel the hire process. No options. I want to troubleshoot why. Or let me do this way. Copy the event. Copy text. Go to this is RMS manufacturing supervisory. Go to the pay group. Go to the RMS. I should use same naming conventions. Oh, sorry. RBS. I'll go to the rule. I will see test this rule. I'm going to test this rule. Why? First of all, whether my rule has any issues or not. Rule result is no. The template didn't meet the criteria. Hence, rule is not defaulted. This is point 1 in troubleshooting. Now let me see why it is not defaulted. I'll go to the rule. Here, RMS manufacturing, organization, country of location proposal. I will slightly change this rule accurately now. The redaction, condition rule, edit. Supervisory organization, proposed RMS. Let me try this combination. And before that, I will also do a simple test whether it's matching or not. Just a second. Better let me maintain all the names as one because this is RBS, right? First, I'll change this to RBS. Going forward, we'll use the same name. I will change this rule. First, let me test Richard K. Now the rule is yes, which means if I hire this employee, he will be pass. Great. Let me change this rule name and we'll do end-to-end testing. Okay. So go back to the supervisor organization, cancel this hire, the employee whom we hired, related action, business process, cancel, scroll down, test, submit. Now let me repeat again the hire process, related action, hire employee, Richard K, since we already created. No one is available. 54 people. I must use some unique name. These are the shortcuts we can find our employees. Here we go. Here is our employee. Start hire. Excellent. Step is triggered as a review. I'm selecting review. Expectation, the pay group should be default. You can see me on the screen. I have not selected the pay group. Automatically it is defaulted. Right? I have not selected. Of course, if you want to change it, you can change it by selecting the values. Approve. Now go to our pay group. We have 3 people here. Any questions here? How to default the pay group on Workday?
Could you please repeat once, Kiran? It's a little bit.
Yeah, I can understand. Don't worry. So initially, when a test, the test case was failed. How it failed? Because the rule whatever created is incorrect. How I realized after hiring the employee. Now I want to ensure, is this because of the rule it is failing? That's the reason I have done the testing. How I done the testing here? And I went to select the event. When I select the event, it told me, it will tell you here yes or no. In fact, here it will tell you yes or no. If yes means the rule is working for this worker. It's a proof for me, 100% confident. If I can proceed, the rule will be defaulted. If it is no, which means the rule is failing. Okay. So based on that, when in the first test, it told me clearly, no, the employee not met the criteria. Then what I did, I have changed the rule to supervisor organization proposed, country of location proposed. Earlier also I have selected the same fields, but the fields are different. Supervisor organization for worker, country of location. Now I have changed, then it's working. Any questions, ma'am, here? Sorry if I made it more complex.
Because we have done the hiring, due to that we have selected proposed or.
That's a good point. So when you're doing hiring, right, first time you're entering the employee. That's the reason we have to select proposed. If you're testing for employee who is already existing in the system, then we need to select current. In Workday, any field you select, you have two types of field. Proposed, current. Proposed is for new hires. Current is for existing employees. Okay?
Yes,
Any
got
questions?
it.
Perfect.